Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This one's a car audio video, so sorry to bore you with all the tool and gun and hunting material videos. Back to what we do best, technology and car audio. So, this is a Christmas buy of a lifetime. If you got a man with a golf cart or a boat, get it for him. Not really. I haven't even looked at it. All I'm saying is, for the price, anybody that has a recreational vehicle that doesn't have a radio in it, you have no excuses now. This is the dual XDM17SPK CD player and speaker combo, Bluetooth, no CD player, two 6.5 two-way speakers for $20. You have USB, MP3, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, auxiliary jack, 200 watts peak power, so about 50 RMS, and iPlug, no CD player. Let's see what we get inside. And as always, we have the little dual manual, which is garbage. Next, we have these horribly packed speakers. We have our speaker wire with ends on it. That's actually pretty decent. I don't know if it's OFC or CCA. Hopefully it's OFC, but I highly doubt it because even Fosgate now goes with CCA instead of OFC. A spacer and the radio. Let me come around here so I can give y'all a little bit more information. So, let's go ahead and tear this off. Open it. All right. This is the DCS 265 installation manual. So this is the manual for the speakers. There's no manual for the radio. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, yeah, it's literally just for the speakers. Okay. A little cheap there, Dual. See if there's one in here. Ah, found it. What to start with? All right, let's start with the head unit. This is serial number, nobody cares, model number XDM17BT. So this is 17 SPK. I'm guessing that's for the package deal, bundle deal. We have our pigtail here. It's like common colors: purples, greens, whites, grays, red and yellow power. One power constant, one power on and off for memory. One power on and off, one power constant for memory. Black is ground. It looks like it's got a little pry tool and two little pieces of plastic. All right, here it is. Look, for $20, don't expect a lot. That's it. Literally the size of a 90s faceplate. 90s faceplate that popped off, that's about how big it would be. And then they got smaller, obviously, and then now they're super small. So those two little black pieces are for right here. Looks like they're two little clips. It's got a, it's like a normal size single DIN receiver that you can pop off. Left channel, right channel. It's got the power antenna, and that's it. Nice and clicky. Phone call for Bluetooth, microphone. Oh, nice. This is gonna be legit. Guys, don't expect a lot. I'm just saying. If you have an ATV, a boat, whatever it may be, and you don't have a radio in it, for $20 you get two speakers and a radio? Come on now. You can't buy a Bluetooth speaker for $20, let alone a head unit and two door speakers. And you know what? If something else, buy it and sell it on Facebook in a couple months. That's what most people are going to do anyway. All right, so there's that. Put that up. And I just want to put this out there, guys. It's dual. Don't expect $1 million product from them. It's not going to happen. Let me get a knife. Well, what do you do when you cannot find a knife? Because there's not one around you. Easy. grab a screwdriver and use the screwdriver. Alright, I'm just going to open one of these. There's no point in opening both. 6.5-inch dual, 2-way, so not a 3-way, just 2-way. So it's going to be mid-bass, high bass. Mid-bass and low bass. Mid-bass, mid-frequency, high frequency. It's gonna have mid-bass. It's gonna have a tweeter for higher up notes. 65 watts peak, 25 RMS, and that thing is tiny. Not bad compared to stuff from the 90s and early 2000s, but you get what you pay for. But I will tell you this right now: you cannot buy a set of 6.5 door speakers together for $20. You might buy one, or you might buy them and pay shipping with it, and it's going to be over $20. But for $20, you get a head unit too. I don't care. I'll buy all these all day long for $20 now that I've seen them. For the simple fact of the matter, I have a lot of friends that contact me for car audio. And a lot of friends are always asking if I have radios for golf carts and boats. And I normally have to tell them no, just go to Walmart. But you know what? I'll charge them $40 for this, and I'll charge them $40 to install it. Or more, depending on the installation. But that's it, guys. I'm not going to hook this up. It's, for one, I don't have an antenna to plug into it. And I'm recording on my phone, so Bluetooth will be a little bit hard to do. I don't have a USB stick available right now, so if I do install this, I will make an update video on it and let y'all know. Until then, it's going to sit back here on the car audio shelf and await an install. Now, where to put this?